Hi everyone. So today we are trying to complete a full run of Jumpless, the Jumpless category. So this category was developed by Sarge, and first it was a min jump and it was 2 jumps category, but with some contributions from the community it was possible to bring it down to 0 jumps actually. And Sarge's PB for this is, which is also the world record then, is 30 minutes and 28 seconds. I hope I get it right, I just checked, but I might be wrong actually, but it's 30-20 something. And I will put a link in the description of the video if this happens to go to YouTube. So this is my second attempt at a full run. I've learned the tricks in the past few weeks, I haven't trained them a lot. So I don't expect this to be fast. If we can get it under 1 hour, it would be good already. But as we saw in the previous attempt, some things are tricky and I can lose a lot of time. So already it will be fine to get a full run. So I will only reset this if I die when I need to convey the cube, so in holder or the piece after holder, but once we get Omniblink, things should be fine. So unfortunately in the previous run we died just before we had done the hardest part, and that's how it is. So we have a chance at a better run now. So before we start, let me just show that my jump button is put on L3 both for keyboard and gamepad, so that I shouldn't press it. But also you can see it if I do. So let's get started. Let's go. So hopefully I will not do some of the small mistakes of the previous run, but I will also hopefully get some of the hard tricks just as good as in the previous attempt. Well, Lumina grabbed, thanks. And namely, the holder chase was a first try, which I couldn't really believe, honestly. But this I didn't remember how to do, and now I have checked. Yes. So that's less sketchy than my previous attempt. Please, grab. Oh, 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 no jump, too bad. But that was actually fast and smooth. I'm not surprised that it's possible, but I haven't achieved that before. So very nice. Let's hope it's a good sign for the run. That this run is blessed by agains. So the goal is to go get Omniblink with the cube route. And then with Omniblink it will make all the rest so much easier. And actually will allow us to do it without jumps. Okay. Okay, this time I could also do that. Good. So I might not be using all the possible tricks to make things, well, okay, kill me, holder. Let's try again. Well, okay, you don't want to kill me, that's fine. No boost here. So let's try to nail that again. Oops, too bad. That was kind of my mistake, but it's too bad because I had a lot of time. The rest was pretty fast. Come on. Well, yeah. Obviously we're not having the luck of the first run. But this was to be expected. Because this is actually one of the trickiest part of the run. So... Oh, come on, Lumina, please. Please do the slide jumps. Damn it, I think I'm doing it slightly too soon. But this is really the last one that's the hardest for me. Come on. I mean, this is the easiest trick of the whole thing. Well, I guess we're compensating the success on the easy tricks by this huge time loss here. Please. Well, this may not be a goal now. Am I blinking too early again? I mean, I'm not really talking about time save because I haven't completed a run. Okay, it was probably a bit early. Okay, that's better. Oh, and she did that fast? Okay, might be a... Yes! Gold! Nice. I think it was a 5:25 something, the other run. So maybe sliding after the blink helps to get the thing fast. Come on, please, Lumina. I'm not even supposed to struggle here. Nice, so here... Like, it looks almost like it's possible to get it, but I'm not managing it without jumping, so I'm not losing time on that. Okay, so far, so good. Let's see how the rest goes. Obviously the next tricky part will be... well, not with the cubes actually. There are some tricky things before. The small holder chase in the mines. I'm pretty bad at it. We actually got relatively lucky in the previous attempts. Old school swimming here. Oops, no, I need more height than this. So mostly this category is based on sliding. And sliding, although it's pretty messed up, it's also very powerful in this game. Can we get the... Ah, too bad. I want to try to get the... to climb on the groove with the egg. It's just for style, we're not going for speed anyway. Well. Oh, please. Well, I might just use the normal strat. This is taking a bit long. Well, okay. Usually I get it from the first egg, but I guess the second one works. Okay, we spent some time here earlier. Let's try to do better. Am I blinking too soon? I need to blink still. So earlier I noticed that I could get a boost from this blue magnet, but I'm not sure if it's helpful because it seems to give me too much speed, weirdly enough. Oh, come on. That was good. Okay. So I think with the extra speed I need to blink sooner, and without the extra speed I need to blink later. Anyway, not too bad. So now the next hard part is coming up. Can we get the thing with the egg? Yes. Well, I mean, I foresee that I have to do that a few times, so be prepared to see that again, hopefully, because this is something I'm not good at. Yeah. I warned you. I mean, at least in the previous attempt, I was blinking to the right, kind of, so I could retry these things. Like, Hulda didn't catch me. Almost like this, I guess. You know, this is why also in the speedrun it's so painful to die to Hulda, because it takes always a lot of time and you respawn very far away. I'm gonna die. Yeah, sometimes these egg bounce are not very consistent, especially when you cannot jump. Come on. I mean, not that I have to use the egg bounce, but it's kind of convenient. Well, I have another try at least. Shit. Ah, come on, please. Blink up. I need to ask Sarge if there's a good way of doing this, because that's one of the things I'm the worst at. It might not look like it if you've seen the previous attempt, but it is. Oh! We love when the game trolls like this. Oh, I'm gonna die. Come on, I had it, but she stayed in midair for a lifetime, and It was enough for Halder to catch me. Oh, come on, please. Let me go through this. Let me struggle on the rest. Please. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's something I must not be doing correctly for it to be so... Okay. She didn't want to grab apparently, but she didn't get killed, so... I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be holding up to be able to blink up, but... I mean, it's not the single trick where we spend the most time tonight. In this run it is. Let me just move a bit because I mean, oh, it seems like she's not even. Oh, she's not even sliding. That's why. And I think I noticed that in training, but I didn't remember, and I apparently didn't take notes about it. But I need to. Maybe I need to start sliding a bit off the wall. Well. That I'd expected it to work instantly. Well, maybe that was not the problem. This is starting to be slightly annoying, especially given the fact that I'm probably going to spend, again, a lot of time on other things. But this one is not the most fun, especially because it's quite long to retry. Come on. Yes, I may need. I mean, I may need to have to ask Sarge if there's anything. Lumina grab. Wasn't I pushing left this time? Finally! I mean, not like it was a clean one, but it worked. So here, we could avoid taking this cube, but I'm gonna take it because, as we could see on the previous attempt, I'm not very good at the other strat, even though I eventually had to use it. But we'll try to take the cube, just in case. But just bear in mind that this cube we don't need to get. So here, there's a trick. So you need to stand on the corner, really on the corner, face right, and then hold slide and go to the right. And she will hop like this. Because in most places you just need to slide against a wall and she will grab like this, but there are a few other tricks here and there. So this one, sometimes she grabs, but when the cube is here, not that much. So you may need to slide from here, although it's possible to clip, which I really don't want to happen. Ah, come on, that was it. Thank you. Okay. So, it's not too much in a way. You know, I think, isn't it where this happened also in the previous run first, when I said, yeah, these things happen and it pisses me off? Because that's what killed the run. Doing this at the worst place possible, because it was kind of like, there was nothing more to do before doing Omniblink. And I still died. Well, I didn't die. The run died. Because of such a throw that she threw to the right and not diagonal. Okay, that should do. Okay. Okay, so this cube will live here. We shouldn't need it so far. And this time, I'm trying not to throw it down. Can I throw this one directly over there? Yes, okay, good. Okay, pretty good, because I'm not very skilled at this trick, honestly. Okay, this went well. Okay, so here's the trick that allows you to skip the other cube, if I can manage to get it. So you can do that and slide on the wall, the corner between the wall and, I mean, it's not a ceiling, but you know, like it's kind of diagonal. And you can slide on that and reach directly this place. Now, as you can see, I'm not able to get that very consistently. So that's where usually you would use another cube. Even though I'm not very good at the strat with the cube either. That's why I'm trying to go for it, to demonstrate. I mean, the experience of the previous run showed that I would probably go back down a couple of times. This is pretty bad now. Okay, I guess that works. It can be a bit cleaner than this, but you see the idea. So here we need to be careful with this cube, it very easily clips through these vines. So that's why we throw it like this and push it. If you don't throw it, I mean, if you kind of do it slowly, the cube will stay on Lumina's head for a long time. Okay, good. Let's hope we don't spend... I don't know how much time we spent in the previous run here, but way too much. Because I couldn't get the slide on this cube. Like this. Well, I couldn't get it just like this. So this is not what's supposed to happen. But this kept happening. Okay, almost, that's the idea. I'm just careful if I see that she's not sliding. I try not to use the cloak, else it would push the... So we need the cloak to be pushed up, but if we use it and she's not sliding, it will push the cube, which we don't want, to retry more easily. I mean, eventually this run might be killed by another cube clip, but let's hope not. Let's keep faith. Come on, Lumina. That was kind of a jump or slide on the cube, but it was very low and very much at the end, so... By the way, I'm not sure, but I think some kind of noise outside, so I hope that you're not hearing it. Oh, was that fast? Okay, that was fast enough. Ah, almost. And if I was standing a bit more to the left, I think this would have worked. But it's also a bit risky to be too much to the left because the cube can fall down. Like this, right? No way, she grabbed the thing. Well, I told you that most likely I would be down here again. Okay, this was better. No! Fuck. It's like what happened in the previous run. I don't know if I pressed too much the button or whatever, but the cube is gonna clip. Can I grab it before it clips? Yes, okay. But if you just walk to the cube, it will clip. Which is why it's good to have a backup cube. And that we don't need a cube there. Just before. Okay, good. This happened in the previous run, I don't like that. Because the cube fell down. No, like this, exactly. Damn it. So I guess we have to do that again. It was not bad, but I pressed cloak too late, I think. Ah! So here you could see what happens if she doesn't slide and you press the cloak. I mean, we're still ahead, because in the previous attempt, ahead again. In the first attempt, we defeated Holder at 45 minutes. So hopefully we'll manage that a little bit faster this time. But it looks like it's still one of the places that is hard for me. Even though we lost a lot more time to the other trick than in the previous attempt. Ah, come on! Slide, please! But I should be more careful not to push the cloak, but I mean, I'm trying to go for it. I want to cross. And you know, in all other places, she doesn't have any issue to slide on the cubes. Mostly. Ah, come on, and it fell down. This is slightly irritating. This is why this category is also very painful. Imagine having to grind this. Like, I cannot imagine the Sarge's pain when he had to grind this. Come on, Lumina, slide on the cube, please. Because the thing is, then it can still be, the run can still be lost to some grab. Can still be lost to something we cannot really, like, handle or control is the word I was looking for. So mostly we can, but some things are tricky. But there's one cube clip that we don't really control. And but they're coming back to Sarge, so I think while learning this, I found a few more things that you can do that should save time. So I'm not sure if I will do it, but if he has the heart to try to improve his time, should be and if he gets kind of a run that's as good until Omniblink, then he can save a lot of time afterwards. But we have passed, actually, I didn't really pay attention, but we have passed the world record time, which was, again, 30-20 something. I got the slide, but very late. I don't know. I don't know if I need to take a lot of momentum, not a lot of momentum for it to work better. How convenient is it that, this ledge that we cannot do the slide thing, we have another way to climb it. Sorry, so... Oh, you can even grab the vines like this. Okay, this I haven't had before. If this turns out to be a successful attempt and it ends up on YouTube, feel free to move forward to when I manage that. Ah, it was close. Ah, I couldn't prevent it from falling. Well, I'm starting to be doubting the possibility of it being sub 1 hour. I mean, it still can, but I don't know how much time it will still take me to get this. Ah, damn it. The cube is stable. That's what I was saying, that the cube is very stable. And you can... I have achieved to make it move, but it's a bit tricky. And making it go down is kind of scary because it can clip. Well, at least we can try again more safely. No! Ah! Again, I mean... This is so annoying. I just hope it's not going to do it again at the end. So you see, this one is like free. I don't know why the other one is so hard to get. Sorry, I'm feeling pretty warm now. Computer must also be warming up the room, I guess. What am I doing? Oops. Come on. Should I go get the other cube for here? Please, Lumina, slide on the thing. Thank you. Now slide on the other thing. I would greatly appreciate. I don't know, maybe I could have gotten it, but she finally slid when the cube was already falling, so I'm not sure if I pressed the cloak, if I could have gained enough height. That's not the thing. Well, and here I thought that we would be able to get a faster run than the previous attempt. At least it really shows me what I should train or understand better. That bonk was unusual, but as long as I'm not in a position where the cube can clip, I'm fine. Ah, that looked pretty good, honestly. And you know, the worst thing in all of that is that in both attempts of tonight, I have been able to reach the corner. It's just that the cube fell down. So let's hope this does not happen again when I finally get to cross. Ah, come on. So this time I thought of using the cloak to try to reach it, but as I expected, I was already too low. Also, the problem is that it's starting to be a bit late, so I don't want this to last forever. Sorry, I'm kind of entering zombie mode now, which is not the best thing. Let's get the cube. Well, this one will be a bit of a pain. It's on the way to the grab. So it will be a bit of a nuisance. I was about to throw this one to try to move the other one, but that sounds like a very bad idea in case. What? Okay, well. Yeah, maybe I should do that next times. I almost pushed it down. Finally. Okay. Well, I guess we are more or less on the same pace as the previous attempt. So now let's be careful because we really don't want to die in Holder. Let's see if we get again the mystery cube. In the previous attempts there was one cube that clipped, so I was wondering if it was because of this. Oops, that was... okay. I threw a bit early, so I was not reassured. I just don't want to risk it, you know. Okay. Elder is done. Very good. So I guess we're still ahead compared to the previous attempts. And but like this split took the same amount, so I'm not sure if it would be a gold. It is a gold. Nice. Let me just sorry about this. So well, let me have some water because again we're not really rushing. So, and now I'm pretty sure that sub 1 hour is dead. So we need to get the shield. Oops. And we didn't get the mystery cube actually this time. Yeah, this I'm not very good at this trick, so well, this shouldn't take 20 minutes, but probably a couple of attempts. Well, not bad, honestly. So now, right now, this part is not too hard. I will tell when it is the hard and risky part again. Okay. So here, if you hold the cloak, you can throw the cube actually faster or further away. Ah, damn it, it was barely not enough. Oh, it fell down all the way. Okay, so I guess it's a good opportunity to show that you can back this up. Fortunately, because imagine losing a run with this. Well, you cannot blink into this from the right, unfortunately, but the rest is fine. It's a bit, I mean, it's a bit of a shame to have missed the thing. Come on, I was... So it's what happened, I think, another time previously, right? Because it kind of counted a double input. Come on, please. I was trying to grab it, not to throw it. Anyway, again, this is not the hard part. What? Cube, please? Don't make me lie like this. Come on. Why? Okay. Here it's a bit tricky too. No, I don't want to throw left. Lumina, please don't start again to throw left when I push diagonal. Yeah, okay, this is more a standard issue, but I'm not complaining too much. The problem is that when you throw the cube, I mean, if I don't throw the cube, you see that she can take the wire without exiting it. But when I throw the cube, she exits the wire by herself. Which is a bit annoying since we want to go slightly further into the wire. So when we were doing the cube route, I had a setup to get this very consistently, but it involved jumps, which obviously we don't want to use here. So I just need to find a good position with the pole. It was like this. Oh. Wasn't that a cloak throw? Wow, this was even lower than previously. No, Lumina, not to the left. Ah. I might also start to be tired. This is a... Oh, come on. She was not going so... I mean... so short in the wire. Oh. There, I didn't have the problem. Is it because I was more to the right, or is it because I kind of held blink? Maybe if I'm... Yeah. The problem is that I'm not good at juggling properly with it. Lumina, don't do that again, like in the previous attempt, at the worst place ever, please. I'm telling you already. Okay, this should be enough. Okay, good. So when we can jump, this segment is much faster because we can jump off that. But here I find it quite funny that, you know, we need to wait for her to slowly climb this. But we are arriving at the critical room. So this is the... Oh, shit. I moved and I pressed cloak apparently. Fortunately I didn't fall, but I lost a little bit. Anyway, let's see what the rest of the run holds. This might not be the worst of our issues. Okay, so now let's focus again. Not the best throw. Anyway, this is just a small time save, but nothing critical there. I don't mind that. The hard part begins now. This first throw is consistent, but it's a bit tricky. She didn't want to grab the cube. Okay, good. Now, second tricky part. Not lose the shield here. was close. Next tricky part. The cube shouldn't clip, but I cannot control that, to my knowledge. Good. Okay, last tricky part. Get this across. Let me breathe a little bit because this is really the hardest thing. Okay, we got it. Nice. Now, this is where the previous attempt died, so let's try not to repeat the mistake. And we should be good. So I need to get this across, and previous attempt I did not, because she threw left. Okay, good. Okay. We should be good. So I'm not sure how long this will take to finish, but now we've done the hardest part, really. Okay. Whew. Good. Obviously not the best run ever, but I'll be glad to have finished an attempt. Well, let's not, you know, anticipate too much. But really, from now on, it's much easier. Please climb, because we don't have that much time here. It's not bad. We have a kind of, we can do a small like thing here and get the boost normally. Yes. But I made too much to the right. No. Okay. Yeah. Good. Now let's try to remember the other things that I need to do, because actually what comes from now on is the first thing I learned and I tried to develop. And before that, well, after Omniblink, but before that we need to get this trick, which is also not the most straightforward thing, to clip here. Maybe I shouldn't have released slide. I actually forgot that there was this trick in the way. It's just that we don't, I mean, we shouldn't die, we just lose time. We won't lose the run to things. Okay, good. Now we'll get here to the left, and then, come on, that was a setup. That should, no, not on this, on the right side, go to the left, and this should make the trick easier, supposedly. Well, so much for the putative setup that I had, I suppose. Okay, kind of worked. Slide on that, please. Okay, I mean, all in all, acceptable. It was kind of sketchy. Okay, now we have the power. Ah. Okay. So after 1 hour almost, we have done the equivalent of the first split in the old any% or true ending speedruns. So I think we can be proud of ourselves. So you can see why Omniblink is so powerful. Unfortunately, we cannot like blink up there, I think. I mean, this is something I have tried. Okay, so we can blink diagonal. Didn't really know, but here. Can we try to get this? It didn't work when I was practicing to get this clip out of bounds. Well, it doesn't work for some reason. We don't need it to just be cool. Of course, what would be cool, it would be not to fail that. Oops, stupid me. This one is actually trickier than it looks like. Okay. Because you kind of need momentum to the right for it to work. So here you need to push down actually to be pushed properly. With this magnet, if you hold right, it will not work as you think. Usually you don't have the issue because... Damn it. Usually you don't have the issue because you jump. So now, let's try to get this trick, which I haven't trained in some time and I'm not very good at it, but it would be cool. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me, game? Giving that to me so fast? But I take it? I could have blinked, I forgot. Anyway. Okay. Okay, well, honestly, pretty good. So small optimization with Omniblink here. Okay. Now we need to get moose skip. Oops. Okay. And we need the boost for that. So. I don't remember where I'm supposed to release. Somewhere here, I think. Very good. So this was not implemented in Sarge's run. So this is why I'm saying that he could save time. I mean, implementing moose skip like this The small skip in the Viking Tower I think should save a bit of time as well. I could try to get a boost of that too, but... And we don't need power slides. So thankfully this is consistent. And we could go for the thing, but I'm just not complicating my life at this stage. I mean, you can see the power of Omniblink in this run. Well, if only I was able to use Waterblink properly. This Lumina. Okay, at least I didn't respawn in the water, I suppose. So here we need to slide in order to get here. To get enough speed. Oh, come on. So slide and Omniblink. Okay, fine. And we get Fafnir. Fafnir, sorry, we skip Fafnir, we get Mjolnir. Yeah. What is this? Okay, I was tangling up the wires. Sorry. So here the basic strat is just to blink up and stomp. That's as easy as this. So you don't need power slide. So note that we can do the any percent skip here if you do it properly, but I'm not going to try that. But I need to grab the Vault Walker though. Again, to make my life much easier. So here I'm pretty sure we should be able to do something, but I haven't managed to actually get to this corner, so we're just going to have to take the Vault Walker as intended. I know, that's lame. Just waiting for the blue. No way. Wait. It's fine. Come on. You can see that this I haven't trained because I thought it would be easy. No, come here. Ah, please. This is a bit stupid. Wrong button. It's my mistake. No, it's not the right direction. Go the other way. What are you doing? Really? Well, Come on, I tried to grab it. This is stupid. Go the other way. Stupid Volt Walker. Come on. Okay. No. Ah! Game, please let me finish this run. It's been way too long already. No. Okay, thank you. I don't really like this, but I guess I can survive. Okay. This took way longer than it needed to. Okay. Didn't really want to stomp, but that's fine. Not that we care. Okay. And I think, well, one of the last pieces of improvement that I found here is that we can actually diagonal up macro during this, which allows us to arrive high on the mountain. Of course, I need to get the boost first, but no, that's not good. Oh, come on. Why did you stomp me now? So we just need to be careful with the wire, and to cross the wire I do the left macro as usual. Okay, Lumina, if you say so. I forgot to put the map. Should be good. Okay, good. Actually, I didn't arrive as high as I thought I could, but it's okay. I mean, the kind of hard part here is below, if you arrive below. So by doing the up left macros, and you see that the timing is pretty lenient, then you avoid all these issues. Okay, so we are coming to an end, slowly but surely. Sorry, I touched the microphone, I think. I hope it did not make too much of a sound. Yeah, I mean, after you get Omniblink, the run is kind of relaxed. Especially here, because I'm not like aiming at beating a time or whatever. You know? I'm just willing to complete a run. Of course, if you're running against the time and want to beat your time, then it keeps being a bit tense. But all the tricks are much easier and much more consistent. Oops. I just need to be a bit careful here because I have Omniblink. Okay. And actually these things I really haven't trained without jump. I've just done them once and that was it. Because they are like standard things. Well, I guess I could have reloaded so that that would have been maybe faster. Because here it's pretty long to go activate the button. But anyway. So, you just need to beat Galvan. So I'm just a bit worried about the second phase. Almost died there. Let's try not to die in a silly way. Because this is supposed to be very standard wire Galvan. It's just that I cannot axe cloak jump. And now I think I'm just going to use the old setup. The one I had before Luster contribution. So I think, oops, that's not like this. Am I going to die? This should be fine. And here it is. We completed a no jump run. Nice. In 1:15:41. What was my first 100% time? It was something along those lines. 1:15, 1:16, something like this. And just as my first 100% run, this one can be improved by a lot. I mean, again, Sarge PB is... let me actually have a look. Why is he showing that to me? So, where is it? It's 30 minutes and 21 seconds. Sarge time. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go for like this world records, but I will probably try to improve this time I just got. So I'm happy to have completed it, and I will post this video on YouTube as the first full attempt of that I complete. But I will probably try to improve it. At least I want to get sub 1 hour, and I think sub 45 minutes should be reasonable. But depending on how it goes and how much time I have, I'm not sure I want to go to get the sub 30 minutes. But sub 30 is definitely possible because it was already before, and I think with a few additions that I've made to the second half of the run, it should be much easier to get if you have a good start. The problem is having a good start. But at least when you have a run going and you go past Omniblink, then the rest is pretty safe. And so we'll see what the future holds, but I said I would do such a run. I did it, so I'm very glad that I did it. And And I will put again in the description, I will put a link to Sarge current PB. So if you've been here until now, thanks a lot for watching this. There will probably be more attempts at that, but of course I will also do attempts of the other categories, and I think probably the next main category that I will do will be true ending, to implement the holderless route. So stay tuned for that as well. So once again, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks a lot for watching up until now, and I'll see you next time. Bye!